Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's Wes, and I am all about Midgard axe. How's everybody doing? What's up, guys? Hey, I just wanted to take a second really quick before we start into the intro of this video. I wanted to take a second to thank everybody. Thanks. I don't know what else to say. It's really cool that there's over 1,000 of you now that are interested in my content. I know that axe throwing and axe stuff is a very small niche, okay? And I know that I'm only gonna get a certain amount of people. And that's okay. I'm okay with not getting huge. I already kind of went into this knowing that this was a very small niche and that I wasn't gonna grow but so far. But I do wanna say thank you to the people that have followed me, because this is my passion. This is stuff that I do on a daily or weekly basis. The only time I'm not doing it is when I'm at my main job. But thanks, guys. Thanks so much for your support. Thanks so much for taking a chance and subscribing to me and coming along on this journey with me. Guys, you have no idea how much it means to me that there are people out there that want to watch me throw axes. It's very, very humbling, and I don't know what else to say other than thanks. I mean, I've been throwing axes for a long time, and it's usually for my family and people that are driving by. And that's about it. And people that stop and talk to me. So it's really cool that I can bring this out to the internet and bring this out kind of nationwide, and people can see what I'm about and what I'm doing. And I really appreciate that people are coming on to the axe throwing train with me and getting involved. So before we start the video, thank you so much. You have no idea what it means to me and my family that you guys are interacting and subscribing and doing all that. It does mean a lot. So thank you. So all the sentimental stuff out of the way, let's get into the video. Yes, and hold on, pump the brakes. I haven't forgot about the Cold Steel Trail Boss winner. That's going to be coming up in the next video. I'm filming it right after this, and I'm introducing the new axe that I'm going to review and give away to you guys. Elbow's still kind of messed up, guys. I haven't gone to the doctor. I know I need to go, but it's not a felling axe, but it's just as good. It's just as good as the one that the Grand Swartstbrook small forest axe? I don't remember what it was. The felling axe, a 25-inch handled axe. I've got something just as good. It's coming, okay? So getting into this video, I've had a lot of people ask me target setup. Wes, how do you set your targets up? How do you set those targets up back there? Guys, I don't need to change out those targets yet, and that'll be a future video when those targets are done. The one in the front yard's almost done. I actually, if you're watching some of my shorts, it was laying on the ground. That's because someone hit the rope and cut it, and then I rehung it with chain. That one's almost done, and I'll have to rehang that one, and I'll show you guys how I do a big one. This one right here is going to be a freestanding target, and it's going to be using rounds, and it's going to be for people that maybe don't have a ton of rounds to stack, like I did with that one back there where I stacked the rounds and then made a target with one round on top of other rounds. This one's going to be one that maybe you only have one round and you want to hang it in your yard. I've got some excess material that I'm not using anymore, and I'm going to throw it together in this video and show you how to use some 4x4s and some 4x4 posts in the ground and one round, and how you can make a standing target in your yard with a QD Connect. So that way, if you split the round or tear it up, you can change it out real quick. So let's get into this video on how I'm going to set up a really quick target and how I can change out those rounds when they split or when I need to change them out. So let's get into it. All right, guys, so I got some excess 4x4s laying around, and I picked up some of these a while back. They're 4x4 stakes. Basically what you do is you knock them into the ground, and then you put your 4x4s in there. You guys can put the 4x4s into the ground. I just chose to use these because I can move them around. I didn't want to have to use a post hole digger and dig all that out and sink a 4x4. I ain't got time for that. These things are a lot easier. So I'm using 2 of these for 4x4s on each side, and I'll basically just put the 4x4 in and knock them into the ground. And I'll show you how to do that. All right, guys, that's in the ground. That's where I want it. We'll start on the next one. All right, guys, so what I did was I held the 4x4s up, got my measurement. Now I'm gonna drive the second stake into the ground. And I know some of my structural engineers out there or whatever are gonna tell me you're doing it wrong. Guys, it's literally just an axe target stand. It's not to get too technical in this, okay? It's just holding up a piece of wood for me to throw at. As long as it holds it up, I don't care. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, we're gonna drive this into the ground and then we'll set it, okay? I know some of you are gonna say, why aren't you using a sledgehammer or something? Because you can use an axe for more than just cutting stuff, guys, or throwing. I enjoy using it for lots of things, including this. It's a lot more fun. It's a multi-purpose tool. I think we're set. All right, it's all set up. I know it's a little wavy looking, but it's okay, it's temporary. If I need to take it down, I can, it's real simple. Each of those posts come with 2 bolts that you tighten up. So I'll tighten them up on the 4x4s to get it a little bit more secure, and then I'll hang the round that's hanging out in the back. So let's do that now. Don't judge me. It's a temporary axe throwing target. Judge me on how long I throw at this thing and how long it stays up. Let's do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use these screw eyes to put it into the wood round here. And then I'm gonna run chain around the top of that. And I've got these QD links. So if that thing breaks, it'll be really quick to take these out, take the chain off, put a new one on. So let's hang it. You can get you a pipe or a wrench or anything that's long, that's pretty sturdy, to tighten these screw eyes up with. Let's run the chain through the screw eyes here. And guys, this is all, at least in the store, it's what's said. All this stuff is stainless steel. If you plan on leaving this stuff up for a while, I would spend the extra money and get stainless steel so it doesn't rust as bad. Or you can come outside and lube it up every once in a while. You don't have to have stainless steel, just make sure you keep it lubed. This stuff will rust pretty quick. If you're not using stainless steel, it'll rust really quick. That's just my opinion there. Trying to save some money, you don't have to go stainless steel. I think at least where I'm at, in my area, in the Chesapeake, Virginia Beach area of Virginia, the stainless steel is like $2 and some change more than the non-stainless steel. Spend $4 extra for me is worth it because I don't have the time to come out here and lube this stuff all the time. So if you don't have time, I'd get stainless steel. My opinion. Make sure when you buy these QD mounts for your chain, make sure you check the weight rating on them. Some of them are very small, but they have a really huge weight rating. So you don't have to go extra large if you don't need to. I prefer to keep things a little smaller if they have a weight rating. These right here have a weight rating of 660 pounds. So, and look how small they are. So that's why I went with these. Rather work with something small than something huge. So keep that in mind too. Check the weight ratings of things. You don't want to buy something that isn't weight rated for what you're using it for. Whether that be too light or too heavy. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, so I had to enlist the help of some family members to help me raise this one side up. Can't put them on YouTube, you guys know why. But we're we're gonna lift this side up and attach this side now. And I can do this myself. I'll let it fall before I tighten it. Yep, that's it. Help if I turned it the right way. Elbow hurts. Can't use that elbow, guys. Elbow hurts. All right. So I'm pretty sure we are in business. And what I'll do, guys, with this excess chain, I don't feel like cutting it. So what we'll do with the excess chain, so it's not hanging behind, I'll just wrap it around here like this, so it hangs behind the target, so you don't really see it. And if it falls back there or on the side, and we don't have to see it dangling down. So the idea here, guys, is to put 3 of these up. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang this one up for now, and then I'm gonna get 2 more rounds, hang one here, and then hang another one here. So I'll have 3 targets in a row, all hanging from this here, and give me 3 different targets to throw at. So pretty cool, pretty cool. All right, guys, so we have our target. It's hanging, and we have enough room, and in the future what I'm gonna do is probably in the next week or so, I'm gonna go get 2 more rounds, and I'm gonna hang those up to the left and right. So we'll have 3 different targets to throw at. So I'll have some more targets to throw at for you guys. Pretty simple, pretty easy. It didn't cost a ton of money. I think the 4x4s were like $8 or $9 a piece. And of course this was free. The chain was about $15 to hang this with, 10 to 15 bucks. Screw eyes and the QD links. Screw eyes were about $3 to $4 a piece. And the QD links were about the same. So all in all, less than $100 to hang up a target. I used the posts that go into the ground that hold the 4x4s. So it's a really simple, if you needed to take it down, you could. Really simple target to hang up, take down if you needed to. Fun little 3 target setup if you needed it. Thanks, guys. Could I have done this better? Probably. Some of you out there, structural engineers and people that have some building sense, probably could do something a little better than this. But guess what, guys? This works for me. It'll give me 3 extra targets to throw at, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun throwing at them, and you guys will see it in some shorts and some long form content. So thanks. I appreciate everybody's support. Thanks for hanging in there with me, and I can't wait to show you guys this axe I'm about to review here in a second, and future stuff with you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. Until next time, guys. See ya. I really am getting better at this. I'm just getting tongue-tied sometimes. I don't know why, but I do.